But it is tough going out there. So we move on to our next battle. It will be Adam LZ representing the USA going up against Pontus Hartman from Sweden. Pontus Hartman on a great charge right now. He's been picking up a little bit of momentum every single round. LZ not qualifying on Ireland, the conditions catching him out, making some changes to the car. Now it looks like he's really dialed in. Of course, running a very similar car in Europe to what he is in the USA, so he's jumping from one to the other. This is his first ever top 16 in Drift Masters, and Pontus Hartman is going to be a tough opponent because Pontus doesn't make too many errors. So let's see what happens when they come off the line.
Yeah, off the line they go. Hartman will want this one. He'll want to steal the thunder from Adam LZ, but LZ goes for a nice initiation. Very tense and input, keeps in control, puts the back end of that E36 into the wall. Hartman almost hits him, puts himself into almost a spin. And LZ hit the wheel. LZ snapped a rear arm on the back of that BMW. Can he hold on to it? Oh, and the wheel now making smoke where it's at a complete wrong angle. LZ absolutely flying. He's staying in it. Oh, the wheel goes under the car.
Oh, that's a big hit. The wheel went under the car, hops the car up, and it's going to come back to that first corner and the collision between LZ and Pontus Hartman. Who caused the collision? That's what's going to happen. And you know, if we look back historically, it doesn't look good for LZ here, as the driver going in the wall first seems to get blamed for a lot of it. But I mean, I was just about to say that even if he finished the run, he wouldn't have been able to finish the second one. He wouldn't have been able to start the second one with the damage on the car. This is a pretty big hit here on the left rear. Yeah, there's definitely
I don't know if you can see it from that angle.
You can definitely feel it from that side. Hartman hits the rear of LZ's car very hard there. Watch this. Boom.
Oh.
But it's already this side of the car is already affected. So it's again, he's got hit both sides. And I think that
Did Pontus Hartman push Adam LZ into the wall? That's what we're going to look at.
Well, I mean, this is where we're going to have the judges come in and explain. But to me, there's a collision on the first corner. It looks to me like, I would imagine both LZ and Hartman going a little too hard. Probably getting in the wall. Look at this. This is dramatic. Oh, my goodness.
The wheel goes
under the car. Have you ever seen anything like it? The carnage this weekend has just been... We've seen... Look, he's up on 3 wheels. 2 wheels. Well, that's not ideal. Adam LZ having some big hits this weekend in a brand new chassis. And look at this.
Wow.
He's on 2 wheels. A reverse wheelie going through the track. I've never seen anything like it. Well, you come here for action, you come here for unpredictability, and I think you're getting it in spades this weekend. And look at this. Look at the scenes. Take a screenshot of that. The spring came out of the rear of the car.
Out of the coilover, out of the back of it.
Oh, my goodness.
Look at that. Well, Dave, I have got some news just coming across my headset now. Adam LZ is deemed at fault. It wasn't affected by Pontus Hartman, so Pontus Hartman will get a bye run if that car is safe to continue.
Yeah.
And unfortunately,
look at the 2 rear wheels.
Oh.
The 2 rear wheels are facing each other.
So one from Pontus Hartman and one from hitting the wall.
And he still tried to continue with no suspension. We got to go down to Becky trackside with Adam LZ. He was on 2 wheels coming through the course, Becky. That was a wild ride.
Absolutely a wild ride, Dave. I've just delivered the news to Adam here that the judges are deeming him at fault, and we're going to give him a chance to speak from his point of view what happened from inside the car.
Yeah, honestly, I don't really know how I could be at fault, so I'd like to know. I felt like I don't even know if I touched the wall. I think he crashed into me. Maybe something happened that I don't know, but I'm looking forward to hearing the judge's explanation.
And obviously, when the wheel went from underneath the car, could you feel it starting to go and thought that you could finish that run and maybe just hold on to it to get through the end of the course? But as we can see, the damage is just a little too extensive.
Yeah, I thought the car was fine. It felt fine coming around that corner. I think maybe something had gotten weak, so then when I made that last transition, it just broke. But I tried to finish the run.
Well, you tried your best. Unfortunately, this is the end of your road here in Finland, but we are looking forward to seeing you very, very soon at the next round, and you'll get your judge's explanation.
Thank you.
Guys, back to you.
Yeah, thanks, Bex. We're going to go over to Vernon to explain it. So a similar situation that we saw earlier on. First car to hit the wall, bouncing back into the second. Is that what we're seeing, Vernon?
Yeah, you got it right. You saw him bouncing off the wall, and I think it damaged the rear wheel already. So from that point on, it was just on him, and Pontus hit him because of Adam going off throttle.
Yeah, that makes sense, Vernon. I'm just about to say, obviously, the biggest damage on that car is on the right-hand side of the car. So that was not where Pontus Hartman hit. So hitting that wall did that damage, and then Hartman came in there. And that's a lot of damage to the back end of that car, Ian.
Yeah, it's a lot of damage. And you know what, even I feel like if it wasn't Adam at fault and the judges it swung the other way. I don't think that Adam would fix that car in that allotted 10-minute competition timeout to get out and do a buy run anyway.
No, and I'll tell you what, to me it's the same. We see a lot. If you go in the wall as the lead driver and you hit it hard and then the chase car collects you, they expect the chase car to be close. They don't expect you to suddenly bounce back into them. So we're going to see a lot of that as it plays out over the competition. So just keep an eye on that one, because we saw it in the top 32 between Falvey and Pszczonski, when Pszczonski touched the wall, bounced out and hit the chase driver, and they're deeming the lead card fault every time for that, because obviously you're not meant to hit the wall. You're meant to just smoothly go around it. It's not meant to affect your steering. And I think going in there in that particular case. So Pontus Hartmann, I'm sure will be given some time to check his car at this point. He's not deemed at fault for the collision, but it goes to show how knife edge when we were only getting halfway through the first corner and these battles have been decided.
Yeah, so Pontus Hartmann just taking an opportunity to warm his tyres up. It has